Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. Today we are going to be starting a couple videos going over some of the new decks that I'm playing in the set 4 meta. Ultra Limit has been released and I have been in love with this set since it's been released, and I'm just having so much fun. There's so many amazing decks to pick and to play this set, and we're starting off with Zamasu, a leader I really wasn't thinking too much about until Cody kind of slipped me his list that he's been using, and I actually won my store's Daima event with this, and it's a really fun deck, like 100%. Now, I'll go over it very quickly here because there's not too many changes. The biggest ones are, of course, the newer cards they revealed. Zamasu's biggest weakness, I think, for the most part, was his inability to he basically lost a lot of momentum in the late game because he isn't able to draw cards, and the recycling with Peel Off and, Videl only could do so much. But with some of the newer cards we've gotten in set 4, it's really pushed Zamasu to a level that he can actually contend in some of the meta here. So, of course, we got our 4 Peel Offs here, our 4 Trunkses, 4 Krillins, because Krillin is actually a stupidly good card. For 2, if you have 7 or fewer cards in hand, this card and your leader get an additional 5k power for the turn. Turning your leader and him into a 20k body for 2 is awesome. And then you can do this on the Awakened side to make your leader a 30k, which is insane. Plus, is a 2-cost Earthling, which can be recyclable with Videl. Goten, this is one of the cards that is going to make the deck. This and the 1-drop Trunks, allowing you to draw more cards. I'll get to that in just a quick second. We have our 4 Videls here, 4 Vegetos. This Gotenks absolutely makes this deck work now. This 3-cost 20k body, 10k combo power. Activate main. Place this card into your drop area. If you have 10 or more cards in your drop area, you may play up to 1 Goten and 1 Trunks for the cost of 2 or less in rest mode. So, the way this works is essentially you want to make sure you see your Trunks and Gotens. You want to combo with them, get their draw abilities. Great. But then, once they're in the trash, you play this guy. You have to make sure, though, you are at 10 cards in your drop, or else this does not work. So this doesn't really kick off until a little bit later into the game, after you've comboed some things. But essentially what you do is you swing with this 20k, which is lethal. You then trash it, and then you get to play the Goten and Trunks, which allows you to then draw 2 more cards. Essentially, this helps get around the whole not drawing since you're a 25k leader, and it really does make the difference. This deck becomes so tanky because of this combo. And what's super cool is because it is a Earthling, a 3-drop Earthling, it is targetable with Videl, so you can cycle it. So you always can have this card in your hand. I love it. It's so good. 2 Piccolos because we do want to make sure we can grab some of our extra cards. Then we have the 4 Gohans, which honestly, I am kind of thinking I might reduce him down to 3. He just doesn't seem to be putting in as much work. 3 Vegetos, because Vegeta is one of our finishers. I am running 2 of the brand new Vegeto, which is a better boss finisher, but I only pulled 2 of these in the client. I do run 3 in real life, but to make up for that 3rd one, I put a Goku Black in for this. It's not bad. It still does pretty good. It's a 40k body that allows you to play a 4-cost or less, which can be the Gotenks. So it actually helps out a little bit. And then, of course, your 4 super combos, and then your defensive pieces, your Gallic Guns and Proud Saiyans. Proud Saiyans is another new card introduced in the Vegeta Daima Starter deck. It is a 1-cost 20k boost only during your turn, so during your opponent's turn, so it's defensive only, but it allows you to get a 20k boost and draw a card if you have 7 or less. It's essentially a stronger Gallic Gun defensively. But yeah, I got 3 games here. We're gonna show off the list, and yeah, let's check it out. All right, first round, surprisingly, was against a Daima Vegeta. I was not expecting to play this leader, and I will say this right now, this deck actually did more than I thought it would. So let's check out this game here. I'm gonna make this a little smaller here. But yeah, I'm going second. He plays new Daima Trunks, draw 1, basic cantrip. All right, in this hand, we charge up Trunks because we already have another one in hand, so we'll play that. We draw our card. Swing in, draw another card. It's a Krillin. This hand is not awful. I definitely would like to have a Videl or like the Goten in hand, but not the worst. Alright, he swings in, I combo the Trunks. This deck you want to be incredibly defensive. You want to stay unawakened as long as you possibly can until like the very late game. He plays the new 2-drop Bulma, which at first I was thinking this guy's probably just running the Dyna starter deck. He's not doing anything special with it. That was later confirmed to not be the case, as he was definitely playing with some of the newer cards. I play the Krillin here, which buffs him and my leader by 5k. So now if he wants to get out of it, he's going to have to give me at least a 10k. Or his Bulma on board. That's perfectly fine. It's totally fine to make him waste cards out of his hand. We swing with the Krillin. He combos with Pilaf. He also wants to stay unawakened as long as possible, which is really weird, because Vegeta really wants to use his ability early, as far as I'm aware of, so... Interesting. He swings at the Krillin. I'm like, nah, I'd like to keep my body on board. Combo. He plays the new Marin, which actually is not a bad card. Being able to look at the top card of your deck, figure out if you want to draw it or not, is really cool. And Pilaf, he's already starting the recycling process. Holy crap. Alright, it is about to be turn 3, and we're both still at 8 life, which is insane. I play my Vegeta, which will allow me to get rid of his Pilaf, so he can't keep the Pilaf loop going. Swing 15 into his leader. He combos the Marin. Like, this is a battle of defensive decks right now. Alright, he combos with Proud Saiyan. Jesus. Alright, so I like to think we still have a pretty dominant place here in this game. We're at 8 life, he's at 7. He's got more cards in hand. It's going to be a little tricky. I do take the hit because at this point, I just want to get cards in hand. He plays the new Hercule, which allows him to knock something down by 1, which is very interesting. He then plays the Goten, which allows him to bounce a 2-cost back to my hand. So, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, Vegeta's actually doing some things. Now, he swings with the Pilaf, which is crazy to me. Against a deck like this, though, I want to go the long game, which Blue, like I said, likes to go long, so maybe Gohan has a place. Or I guess Vegeta could do some cool things. But I do play Gohan, bouncing both of his pieces to the bottom of the deck, so we are not letting him keep that loop going. He continues to combo out of these things, and being incredibly defensive. But he is getting rid of cards out of his hand, so that is good for me. Swing with 30k. This one he lets through, for good reason. Let's see, he plays the Sinister Sickle, getting rid of my pieces too. Oh, he swings 15k with his leader. I decide to combo out of it. With 2 open energy, there's not a whole lot he can play at this moment. Maybe a cantrip or so. Yep, there's the cantrip. And he's gotten to the Pilaf, so we are, he's grabbing a Marin back. Here we go, we have Videl now. We charge up now, we're at 6 energy. We swing in, grab a Krillin. Solid card to snag. Combos out of that attack. I play the Vegeta, getting rid of his Pilaf, so we're going to try to keep him from, being able to loop. We got the Videl. We still have our energy marker, which is awesome. We use the Videl and grab back Pilaf. He drops a super combo to get out of that. That is telling. He doesn't have a lot of 10Ks in hand. Sorry, if any 10Ks. All right, we are reestablishing our board here. But one Sinister Sickle is pretty much all he needs to get rid of it. He swings in. I decide to let that attack go through because I could probably use a couple more cards in hand. He plays the new 5-drop Double Strike Vegeta, which will bounce my Vegito to the bottom of the deck. Bounces my Videl back to my hand as well. He is keeping my board clear. And he's swinging Double Strike, but I'm like, nah, can't have that. We do combo out of it. A couple pieces here. I don't want to go down to 4. I maybe could have at that point, but yeah. You know, I'm still learning the deck as well. I do play my 5-drop Vegeta, which will allow me to bounce his Vegeta back to hand. And now we can start swinging face. And we've got one energy open to play either Galagun or a Proud Saiyan on the defense. Swing 30 into leader. He's not going to be able to get out of that without a super combo. We scan the Vegeta with his ability. And he'll swing in again. Vegeta will awaken. I really wish they had the ability to just, like, their backsides were Super Saiyan. It really should have been the Super Saiyan work there. Neither here nor there. Combos out of that. Now he does have access to his minusing ability, so I do have to be careful about playing 1-drops or low-to-the-ground cards. He plays the new SR Daima Vegeta, which is a 20k body now, and can reduce the cost of something on my battle area by 2, which now my Vegito is in range of being bottomed out by his Vegeta. I did not realize that until it was a little too late. He now can drop the Vegeta. And now my Secret Rare is gone. That's actually a solid combo. I am able to combo out of it with some pieces here. But now I have no board. He's got 2 cards, including a Double Striker, and more cards at hand. I am a little bit on the back foot. I do let this attack go through because I need some cards in hand. I do combo the Videl. I swing in. And I combo up to 25 to get rid of his Vegeta. I play Goten, which then I can swing into his leader. Combos out. But I am able to use the Gotenks' ability to crash him. Then get back a Trunks and a Goten card, which I will then use their abilities to draw 2 more cards. 1 super combo and a 0-cost combo. Not the best, but not the worst. I then play a Pilaf to get a Pilaf back, but then I play another Pilaf to go ahead and grab Trunks, and then I play the Trunks to grab another card. I was just searching through my deck at this point and trying to set up defense. Only then did I realize, wait a minute, his leader ability can just bottom deck one of my Pilafs. So he'll do that, actually. He'll just tap 1 to bottom deck a Pilaf, which is not good on my part. That was a... I wasn't really thinking about his ability at that time. He plays the Goku Black, which is definitely scary. Now he's grabbed a Sinister Sickle back. He swings in with Vegito. Sorry, with Goku Black, but he's not able to play the card because he has too many cards in hand. I'll go ahead and combo a couple pieces here. If I want to go down to 3, I want it to be with his Double Striker, which, there we go. I do let this attack go through because I think it is time for me to awaken, plus I'm getting a couple more cards in my hand. I combo the... I charge Trunks. I'm at 8 energy. I swing in and awaken. This is the proper way to do that with Zamasu. You want to make sure you swing in so you draw, and then awaken during your attack to draw another card. Get the most value out of it. You're at turn 16, by the way. There we go. I do drop my own Vegito. Because at this point, I just need a really big body on board. He is going to Proud Saiyan. So he's able to get out of the attack. I use the Vegito ability to mill the top 5 on my deck. And then I use it to bounce his Vegeta, because I really didn't want his Goku Black picking up another body if he played it again. Though he is going to be able to bottom deck my Goten, which is unfortunate. He does lower my Vegito down to 5. And then Vegeta's battle armor reduces it by another 1. Oh no, bro. Sinister Sickle is able to bottom deck it. Holy crap. This Daima Vegeta actually might be okay. Like, he's not a good leader by any means, but this deck can do some cool things. I do super combo out of his Goku Black attack. He swings in with the Videl, allowing him to recycle his cantrip. I do choose to combo with Gallic Gun, so I can at least draw another card. Oh, there's my Goku Black. I'm at 9 energy next turn, which is going to be insane. He's able to cantrip, draw another card. And he combos his cantrip. So I at least have to get rid of a 5k. That's fine. I just get rid of my cantrip that I already have on board. Alright, he plays his peel off. He grabs Marin back. Like, this deck is kind of doing things right now. Holy crap. And this is another card. He is playing cards. He's drawing cards. He's keeping his combo. Like, he's got a bunch of combo pieces. It's nuts. We charge another Videl because we might as well. I play Goku Black this time because I would like to grab a card back from my discard, aka the Gotenks. I play the Videl, getting us down to 7 cards at hand. I will grab a card from my discard pile, make sure to combo a piece so I can say it's 7 cards or less at hand. So then we swing in with the Goku. Oh no, I swing in with Videl because I want him to give up combo power to keep her alive. It's fine by me. I go Goku Black into his Videl, play the Gotenks. Videl's gone. Gotenks now is ready to swing in. He combos out of it, but that's fine. We just get rid of the Gotenks to grab a Goten and a Trunks. This time I forgot I didn't have Goten in my discard pile because he bottom decked it, so I was able to at least get a Trunks card on board and draw one. Blue vs. Blue is always such a fun matchup for me. He swings into my leader with 30. I just combo a 10k. This deck is so tanky. I love it. We have the Bulma. And we have his Vegeta, which he will use to get rid of my Trunks. Don't know why he didn't choose to get rid of the Bulma. Maybe he just want to keep combo pieces off of my board. Oh, there's the Gohan. Gohan will remove Videl. He's starting to swing in with big pieces. Luckily, we got some stuff too. We got Proud Saiyan going to 45, and we draw another Goten. So attack did not go through. He swings single strike into me with 40. The super combo to 45. We're not letting him get that double strike. Hell no. He double strikes for 45. I let the attack go through because I'm thinking I might be able to actually win next turn, so I want more cards in hand. Alright, we charge a Piccolo because we now have 10 energy, which is a thing to me. Use my leader ability to charge one, so I just go back to 2. fine with me. I swing in with the Goku Black. Allow me to play Gotenks. He's only down to 3 cards in hand. This is very good. We swing with the Gotenks. Down to 2 cards. And I've got I got 3 more swings coming in hot. Get rid of him. We grab a Trunks and a Goten. So we draw 2 more cards. We're feeling good. We swing in 25. We combo the Vegeta 30. The attack goes through. About to yeet this child. Boom. All right, we're at turn 20. He's got 3 cards in hand. This is as good a time as ever. We drop the Vegito. He combos 2 pieces to get out of that first swing. All right, so now at that point, I know I can't win this turn. But what I can do is I can play the Videl and recycle something back. I can grab a Pilaf. He's got no cards in hand. He did everything he could to get out of that Videl attack. Just fine by me. I'll activate Vegito's ability, mill the top 5, and I will take out... I'll bounce his Goku Black back to his hand. Really, at that point, I probably could have bounced the Gohan, but I didn't want him to get rid of my combo pieces. I get rid of his double striker at least, so he can't go all in on 1 attack. He's only got 2 cards in hand. One of them is Goku Black. Oh, one of them's Goten. So he draws another card. He swings 30. I combo out to 35. We know he's got plenty of energy to drop a Goku Black on board. So we're not out of the woods yet, but this is getting down to the wire here. We both have 2 life. He's gotta kill me this turn. Oh, he drew another Vegeta. So Vegeta does get rid of one of my combo pieces. He plays the Goku. Oh my god. I do play Proud Saiyan to go to 45, drawing a card, and then comboing to 55. So he cannot get past me. That is game 1 in... I think that is my game at this point, because, yep, just drew another Vegito. Just drop another one on him. Swing 40 with the first swing. He's down to 1. Activate Vegito's ability to mill the last 4 cards of my deck. Now I have 3 50k swings coming in. Yep. There we go. Game 1. Oh, Vegeta actually put up a decent fight. Not gonna lie. That was a solid, fun game. Let's hop into the second one. And round 2, we have a game from my stream that I actually did a couple days back. But I just thought this was a great video to show you the power of this deck here. It is against Baby Vegeta, which is one of the best decks in, if not the best deck in the format right now. So yeah, let's just let's watch. I am going second, which is always a good shot, or always a good time. We have a Dr. Mew. Solid stuff. Let's see, I charge the Gohan, so I won't need it right away. We play our own cantrip. We draw 1 into a Gout Gun. Awesome stuff. Draw into another Gohan on attack. See? Now, this, of course, is probably not the same type of list we're going to be seeing a lot more from Baby players after Andrew Duvall's victory at Nationals. But this is still just a way to show you guys like how defensive Zamasu really can be. Once again, shout out to Cody who gave me this list for this stream. It was a lot of fun playing this, and it still is a lot of fun playing this list. He plays the New Planet Tuffle. Not many decks do play that, but it's interesting. It's neat. We charge the Piccolo. Here we go. We can now play our Videl to start getting some cards back. Now, I probably could have just swung 15k Reader first, but I just just thought I might as well grab that card out of my discard. Now, normally it's probably not a good idea to try to rush down Baby Vegeta, but in this situation with my deck wanting to be, stay at 8 life as long as possible, I want to take out my opponent a lot easier in the late game, so I'm going to be okay with trying to rush them down. The less life they have to work with, the better in the late game. But here we go. We have Super Baby 1 and the free play Rildo. I don't understand why they don't get that. Free play in any Bandai game is just bad. It is a bad mechanic. I don't understand why they keep introducing it. Because they usually have to nerf something. But I do protect the Videl because that card is going to be so valuable. Now he can start comboing his Rust Mode cards, so he can start doing his Rildo chain, which is insane. Sorry, I just saw a fly buzz around me. How'd you get down here? Ain't having that. Probably at this point, though, I think I do let this one go. I probably shouldn't have defended as hard as I did, but there's a chance. Oh, sorry, fly again. Videl's so important, but like having resources in hand is also very important. We played the Gohan by cracking the marker. We're going to get rid of his Rildo chain, so we'll start that. We'll stop him from using that in the future. I just swing in just to get the card draw. You swing in 30k. All right, so this is a pretty good spot for us. Like, yeah, we only have 5 cards in hand to his 9 now, but we've got double the life, and we can slowly but surely chip away at his attackers. He does the Rildo, the Super Baby 1 into the Rildo again. I do let this one go through because I think I need to start getting more cards and resources. There we go, there's our Go Tanks. That's good. With this deck, you want to play the slow game. It's just, gotta think long term. Except he gave up. Weird. Let's do another one. And now our third round is against Jiren. Jiren is real good. Surprisingly, he didn't make a big appearance at Nationals. Red really wasn't being played all that much, but don't be fooled. Red decks did do well. They just, unfortunately, their pair downs just did not seem to carry them into the top 16. A lot of 6-2s just had really bad tiebreakers. But let's hop into the game here. We have Roshi on turn 1. That is understandable. We are going second once again. We charge a Vegito. And now play our cantrip. We draw 1. Drawing another card. Seeing Goten and Trunks really early is great because you can make sure they get put into the discard pile pretty quickly for your Gotenks play later on. And we got a one drop, and we got the Shin. We can use that to kill off our Trunks, which is fine. We want Trunks in the discard pile, but unfortunate we can't use him as in a combo. So we end up using the Goten instead. I probably could have let that attack go through, honestly, but we want to stay as high life as possible. Hey, look at that, another Trunks. I charge the Trunks, draw into a Gotenks. There we go. Now we get to play the Videl. We're gonna grab some cards back. We're gonna swing in and grab our Goten back. So we got our 10k combo. Feeling pretty good right now, in all honesty. Can I move this replay button? Like, no, I cannot. Okay, sorry guys, it is gonna remain there. He is swinging on in. I do take the hit because why not? I can go down to 7. And we got another Goten, so awesome seeing this. Sphere of Destruction, he kills off the Videl and knocks me down to 6. How dare. Sphere of Destruction is so good if you're playing against somebody that is wanting to go on the long game. I swing in, combo the Goten, and I think both Gotens because I need to go back down to 7 or less cards in hand. And I'm just going to put them both in the discard pile for use in just a little bit. Oh yeah, gotta close that again. I play the Vegeta. We're just going to get rid of one of his cantrips. Not really a great target there. I end my turn because I don't want him being able to swing into Vegeta. I want him to waste resources to get rid of him. Like that. He swings the 20k into my leader, allowing him to minus the Vegito down to 10k. I do combo Krillin to go to 5. He gets off his Awaken. Now this one's a little bit rough because I don't really want to burn the energy marker right now. So I do take the hit. And he plays the 1-drop Shin, allowing him to minus the last 10k off of the Vegito. So he's doing a really good job of clearing my board. He's got 11 cards in hand, which is kind of cracked. But that's totally fine. We're going to charge this Trunks, and we're going to play our Gohan. And we're just going to make some changes here. We're going to bottom deck the Gohan and Piccolo, get them out of here. We swing in. Totally fine. We're not going to combo anything. We just needed that draw. We're going to swing 30 into leader. Now we're going to make him actually start giving us resources. All right. We're in an okay spot. Not bad. Let him attack me again. Go 4. He plays the Rumshi, which is going to KO my Gohan. Rough. 30k swing coming in. I'll super combo. Go to 35. I could have maybe gone down to 3, but probably in the moment I was just like, yeah, I probably don't want to go down to 3. I do play the Vegito. I'm not going to bounce his Rumshi back to hand because I don't want him being able to do that. See, at that point, I think I realized that I should have just awakened at that point. Being a 25k leader on defense probably would have helped out a bit. We swing in 30. Just want to whittle his hand down as soon as possible. We get the second swing of 30. He lets that one go through. But now he's at 10 cards at hand to my 6, so a little sketchy. We have 6 energy, including a marker, so now I'm probably okay with letting the marker go. Oh, there's our boy. There's the SCR. That's going to be a pain in the butt. He swings 40 into my Vegito, now becoming a 10k body. Yeah, there's no way. Vegito's got to go. Dern. He is gone. 25. I do super combo once again to get out of it. I probably could have let that attack go through, honestly. And then kept the super combo and used Krillin as a defense for the second swing. But now you want to make sure you're at 3 life at the end of his attacks. So that way you can use this. Swing in, draw 1, then awaken to draw another. That way you are guaranteed the most amount of draws. Here we go. Now we are also a 25k body. We're on turn 12, by the way. And now here are some shenanigans we're about to play. We swing in with the Gotenks. We're going to activate Gotenks' ability. Play a Goten and a Trunks from our discard, and we're going to draw 2 more cards. And look at that. We have now a bunch of defense. 2 Galicans and a Proud Saiyan. Yeah, we're sitting there. And we have our Vegito. We can drop next turn to start really applying pressure. So there we go. We can just drop another He could have dropped another 10k, but we want to keep our Gotenks all around so we can keep recycling them or keep abusing that combo. He's going to KO them, which is totally fine. We want them in the discard so we can get them back. I do proud saying this, go up to 45, and we still get to draw a card. Like, our hand is staying the same size. We're defending, but we're keeping our hand size the same. And that's awesome. Here he comes playing that Vegeta. He's going to discard the 2 to go to 50k. Oh, do I defend? Oh, I let this attack go through because I'm like, I don't want to give up my Gallic Gun and then another card. So that's fine. That's totally fine. We charge the Gohan, and then we play the Vegeta. We're going to use our leader ability to ramp up a life by discarding the Fidel. Swing 40 on the first swing. That's totally fine. We activate Vegeta's ability to recycle. Sorry, to bounce his secret back to hand, make him waste another 6 energy to play it. Middle the top 5, we go in for our next swing into his Rumshi, making him burn a super combo. As you can now see, we have 6 cards in hand, and he has 3. I go in with my leader swing. He uses Glimpse to get out of it. That is incredibly telling. He does draw another card. We'll get the card back from his discard pile, which looks to be Margarita, which is fine. You know, like, we are in a bit better of a situation. His main move, he's probably going to play the Secret... No, he plays the other Jiren, which both... He puts himself down to 1, but he draws a card. Oh, man. See, he's going all in for... He's going all in for this this endgame. He swings, comes to 35. That's fine. We have Gallic Gun. We'll burn the marker. We'll go to 30. I'm sorry, to 40. We'll draw a card to get out of it. He still has 3 decent big swings that he can do right now. Now, this one is a little bit sketchy. We use the Gotenks and what was the other card? I can't remember what that card was. We get out of it. He's got 2 more swings and he discards 2 cards to get out of that. I'm sorry, to pump up to 50? Yeah, there's no way we're surviving this. We take the hit. And it is a Gotenks. He swings in 40. He's got 50. Can we combo out of this? We go to 35, 40, 50, 55. We combo to 55, surviving the attack at 1 life. And that's game. Yeah, that Gotenks really helped us out. If it wasn't for that Gotenks at the end, I think we probably would have lost if I did the math right, because no, we would have barely been able to get out of that. Oh man, that was really fun though. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. If you did like the deck profile, let me know in the comments down below. Once again, thank you, Cody, for showing me this list. This is awesome. All credit towards him. This deck is really fun. It's really tanky. Zamasu may have a place in the current meta. But yeah, until the next video, take care, guys.